Good afternoon, everybody. It's Josh here from Lookin for Games. It's Friday, October 14th, 2022, and it's time for this week's weekly update. Jumping into this week's schedule, our food drive continues. So far, we've collected about 10 to 15 pounds of food, so we're off to a start here. Everybody's starting to come through on this special charity drive that we are doing to benefit Phil Abundance. If you haven't stopped in a while, we're teaming up with Evans Pest Control, and between now and the end of October, we'll have a collection box so that you can bring in your unopened, non-perishable items to drop off here at the store. Of course, this runs all the way through the end of October, so you have plenty of time. But I wouldn't wait because we would like to be able to get as much of this as possible as soon as possible. So, our food drive to benefit Phil Abundance. Tomorrow, we have our Magic the Gathering Store Championship. Now, this is going to be in the modern format. This is going to be our special promotions, special promo cards for participation, top 8 placement, and of course for the winner, and as well as a prize pool from the store itself. So this all kicks off at 1 o'clock with a 12:45 check-in. Entry is $25, and you can register in store and on our web store at lookinforgames.com, and we still do have a couple of seats available. So come in and check that out. Magic the Gathering Store Championship. Now, starting next week, I should say starting Sunday, presented by the great folks from our gaming club Nerd Night, we'll be kicking off the Infinity League. Now, that's actually going to start on Saturday night as part of the Nerd Night session, and then on Sunday, our miniature melee will be featuring Infinity and the Infinity League. Now, this is a slow grow league, so it's starting off at 150 points, 3 sessions every other week, and then those points will scale up from 150, and hopefully maybe we'll have something special at the end of it all. So we'll see how that goes. Infinity League starting on Sunday. Also on Sunday, we start our next slate of Looking for Adventure. On Sunday, DM Arturo has a session called It Can't Hide, But It Can Run. And on Thursday, DM Evan continues his campaign, The Desolation of Garrix. Of course, you can see these games and the full schedule and sign up to play at warhorn.net and lookingforgames.com. For game night this week, as supernatural investigators, you have noticed the increase of cultist activities, and once again they try to break the veil between this world and the next, and it's up to you to stop them. In Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu, you'll take on evil cultists and monsters and try to stop the old ones from bringing about 1,000 years of darkness in this 2 to 4 cooperative player game from Z-Man. And that is our game night for this week. Got a few new things in stock, including My Hero Academia Heroes Clash. Now, this is for My Hero Academia, the collectible card game. This is Series 3 Heroes Clash with a new card set, new abilities, new starter decks for Eraserhead and Endeavor, as well as new play mats for Eraserhead, Endeavor, and the Wild Wild Pussycats. We'll also have a special announcement for My Hero Academia later on in the update, so stay tuned. Speaking of Pandemic, new in stock this week, Star Wars The Clone Wars. This is a Pandemic system game, the second of its kind. Z-Man did a great job of capturing the nostalgia in Wrath of the Lich King, and it looks like they've done it again with the Clone Wars. You'll take on iconic villains, fight off the droid invasion as you try to restore peace to the galaxy in Star Wars The Clone Wars, available in stock today. If you haven't had a chance to try out the Unlock series, this is a great chance to check it out with Unlock Game Adventures. This time around, you'll try to solve puzzles and stories from 3 iconic games: Ticket to Ride, Mysterium, and Pandemic. These cooperative puzzle solving games are also a great way to introduce new board gamers. So check out Game Adventures as well as all of the great games in the Unlock series. Unlock Game Adventures, available today. Now, for this week's item of the week, to celebrate the new release of Heroes Clash, we're going to put all Series 1 and Series 2 of My Hero Academia on sale for 30% off. Now, that includes booster boxes, playmats, and what they call DLC. It's their new content that they released for Series 2. Now, stock is limited, so you'll want to check out this great game, My Hero Academia, the collectible card game, and that's this week's item of the week. In the queue this week, next Sunday, the 23rd, I should say, we have, that would be next Sunday. We have a miniature melee featuring Star Wars X-Wing. Epic Battles is back, and it's a great time to learn the game with several small skirmish tables available, as well as an epic battle at center stage. And as always, there'll be discounts on all of the Star Wars X-Wing products, and that all starts out at noon on Sunday. Now, I've been telling you about this tournament that's coming up on November 13th, and here it is, October 14th, and the tournament is sold out. That's right. With a month to go before we even kick things off, this tournament is sold out. So what we're doing now is we're taking names. Anybody that's interested in playing, we're taking names. We're adding it to a wait list. We are trying to coordinate schedules and calendars to see if we can't squeeze maybe a couple of more slots, but quite honestly, the response to this was so overwhelming and great to see this thing fill up so quickly. And that's 8 tables of games playing. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna try to get some more folks in here. I can't make any promises, but if you are interested, make sure that you get in touch with the store either through Discord or Messenger or talk to us here at the counter to make sure that we get you on the list. Either as a substitute or if folks back out for this really cool tournament for Warhammer 40K on November 13th. And then lastly, as I've mentioned, I promised, I didn't promise. I said last week that we were going to do something announcing for Final Girl Series 2. Still got some more details that I want to put into place before I can officially announce that. So I will be adding that to next week's update and hopefully some other exciting stuff as well for next week with Halloween weekend coming up very soon. But Final Girl Series 2, G.I. Joe Mission Critical, some expansion product for Star Wars Legion, another great miniatures game, as well as Return to Dark Tower. So some cool stuff coming in very soon. And again, like I said, I'm sorry I didn't have it for you for this week, but I just wanted to make sure we had all of the details properly locked in, and we will have an announcement for Final Girl Series 2 starting next week. So that's our update for this week. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. Feel free to tell others about us because, as I always say, you shouldn't be the only one to suffer. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.